Android XR on your face. Today at 10 a.m. Pacific, Google previews its smart glasses at I/O 2026, its most concrete return to smart eyewear after the original Google Glass over a decade ago. Powered by Gemini 2.5 Pro, built with 4 hardware partners, paired with Android phones and iOS. The strategy isn't to build a smart glasses product, it's to do for eyewear what Android did for smartphones. Two glasses, two bets. Google is shipping a product tier, not a product. Tier 1, screenless, $300 to $500. Camera, microphones, speakers, Gemini Wake Word AI, audio first interaction, live translation allowed, point of view photo and video capture. This ships first in 2026, directly competes with Ray-Ban Meta at the same price tier. Tier 2, monocular micro-LED in-lens display, $700 and up. Translation captions inside the lens, navigation arrows overlaid on your view, visual messages, notifications, private to wearer only. This ships later, supply constrained. Inside the Samsung Jinju, leaked specs reveal the engineering envelope. Frame weight, approximately 50 grams, within the all-day wearability threshold. For context, Vision Pro is 600 grams, Quest 3 is 515, Ray-Ban Meta is 50. Weight is the gating constraint. Chip, Qualcomm Snapdragon AR1, the same silicon Meta uses in Ray-Ban Meta. Qualcomm is winning the smart glasses chip war regardless of who wins the platform war. 12-megapixel Sony IMX681 camera, 155 mAh battery, Bluetooth 5.3 plus Wi-Fi, photochromic transition lenses, directional open-ear speakers, privacy by design. Xreal's Project Aura occupies the premium tier, 70-degree field of view, Xreal X1S plus Snapdragon, tethered to a compute puck, CES 2026 Innovation Award winner. Android Playbook Round 2. Google isn't building glasses, it's building the operating system. Meta is the integrated vertical, exclusive EssilorLuxottica partnership, Ray-Ban plus Oakley plus Prada. Google is the licensed platform. Samsung, Xreal, Warby Parker, Gentle Monster. OEMs differentiate on fashion. The historical echo is exact. Smartphones repeat. iPhone versus Android. Apple won early margin. Android won total volume. Google is betting the late mover wins again. The hard problem. Cameras on your face aren't a hardware problem, they're a governance problem. On March 5, 2026, the UK Information Commissioner's Office wrote to Meta demanding accountability for UK data protection compliance. Same day, a class action filed by the Clarkson law firm in US federal court, alleging Ray-Ban Meta records bystanders without consent. Android Xon launches into the middle of this regulatory case. 4 unresolved questions for Google. Where does video go by default? Will training data include footage? Does the recording indicator actually work? And whose privacy policy governs when Samsung builds the hardware, Warby Parker brands it, Google supplies the OS, and the OEM owns the data pipeline? The platform model fragments accountability by design. The takeaway. Google isn't selling glasses, it's selling the next platform. 2 product tiers, 4 OEM partners, 1 OS. Smart glasses commoditize the same way phones did, and the OS owner wins. Meta has the lead, Google has the playbook. The third leg, privacy governance, is still being written in court. For hardware engineers, 50 grams is the wearability threshold. Battery plus thermals plus display in that envelope is the real constraint. For OS developers, Android XR is an SDK opportunity. Apps that work without a display will scale fastest. For privacy engineers, on-device by default is the only credible posture. Cloud retention defaults are now an active legal exposure.